So I was browsing the internet yesterday and came across this hilarious post poking fun of Kodak for changing Tri-X's packaging from the 90s and 2000s stylized box to a hyper-modern, minimal, sleek version, which despite some of the hate online, I actually don't mind. Much to my surprise, I found another post of a brick of Tri-X with an expiry date of 2027, so this seemingly is pretty concrete. Now, yes, it is quite boring. It actually reminds me of like a Crayola crayon box or like a green version of a Marlboro cigarette box, but I do understand the trend to match the rest of the film stocks, with Ultramax being the first one that they did change. If you didn't know, over a year ago, Kodak had rebranded the Ultramax packaging from the hot air balloons, very 90s and 2000s look, to a similar hyper-modern, minimal blue and yellow box. They did the same with gold 35mm film to follow suit with a purple and yellow box in the same style. About 4 months ago, Color Plus also got the same rebrand. It's more of an orange and follows in that same minimalism style. Now, if it were my vote, I would love to see them go back to the 80s packaging with kind of the K stylized font in it. It's super nostalgic, but still looks, I think, minimal, good, clean, sleek, etc. However, I think by far the worst of all of them is actually the new Ektar. For a film that is extremely punchy and vibrant, almost to a fault, why is the packaging a doo-doo brown color? Why not keep that bright red the color for this one? I liked when Ektar, which has punchy reds, had red on the package, Ektachrome, which was stronger in the blues, was blue packaging, etc., etc. You could almost help decide the color palette or color balance based on the packaging of the film, which I thought was appropriate. It's funny now to see the difference between all the film brands. Lomo has their loud and noisy design that has a bunch of people on them. Harman has a more cartoony look to it. Black and white looks more sleek and classic, etc., etc. If I did have to choose one of the packaging that I like the best, it ironically would probably be Tri-X. I think it has the best color scheme, but I'm also probably biased, having grown up in Wisconsin and been a Packers fan my whole life. With that being said, I am interested to see what happens with Portra. My guess is they'll keep that same pinkish purple color, but bring it into this more modern, sleek design, which I kind of think the Kodak boxes, especially the 120 boxes, follow suit in that. So I'm curious to see where they'll go with it. Additionally, Pro Image 100 is obviously going to get a change here soon. The box seems, I think, the most dated, so that would be coming in the coming weeks. My guess is it'll be black and yellow, but who knows? With Ektar being brown, I honestly have no idea where they'll go with it. Otherwise, that'll wrap it up for this short one, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think of Kodak's rebranding, redesigning, etc. I honestly don't think it's the worst, but I do like some of the more historical stuff they've had, especially in the 80s and 90s. But I understand they're trying to bring it into the modern world and appeal to a newer, younger audience, but from what I've seen, this minimal design is seemingly starting to go away. So I'm kind of curious if Kodak is a little bit late to the trend here. Give me your thoughts down in the comments. Until the next one, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay shooting. Adios.